Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I am coming at you with a small eyeshadow palette collection in Curate. So we're just going to take a look at all of my smaller eyeshadow palettes, quads and trios, and see what I want to keep and what I want to maybe pass on. And of course, the cat wants to be a part of the video. Okay, let's talk about the first one right here. This is an e.l.f. Cosmetics palette. It's a Mad for Matte palette. It's a really nice matte palette. It's really good quality. But I find that most of the darker colors look the same and most of the lighter colors look the same. So it's not super versatile. So for that reason, I am going to pass this one on. The second all matte palette I have is this Too Faced Natural Matte palette. And this is my favorite all matte palette. It's really good quality. And I love that they're kind of set up in color rows. So it's really easy to just throw on your eyes. For an all matte look, or if I ever am looking for a certain matte color, I can always come in here. So I'm definitely going to keep this one. The next thing I have is a trio. It's just an old trio from Almay. It's the Intense Color Powder Shadow Trio for Hazels. And this is in one of my project pans. I'm panning the top shade. It's like my perfect brow bone highlight. So I'm definitely going to keep this until this color is all gone. The second trio I have is this Wet n Wild trio. I don't use it as much as I want to, but I really, really love this gold and this pinky purple color. Here, I'll do a swatch for you. They're just really, really pretty colors. And I think this would be something fun to travel with. Like take an all matte palette and then take these for some lid shades. And I definitely want to get some more use out of this. So for now, I'm going to be keeping this. The next smaller palette I have is from BH Cosmetics. This is their Modern Neutrals to Go. It just has 6 colors. Can probably get rid of this actually. And they're really, really nice matte, almost satin colors. And I really, really love this formula. So I'm definitely gonna keep this. Again, this one would be a good one to travel with. And I love that there's like a greenish color and a bluish color. So that one is definitely a keep. This next one is definitely a classic. It is the Wet n Wild Comfort Zone. And this is in the old packaging and the old formula, which I really like. I am definitely going to keep this one. Can't get it open. There it is. I love every color. The only 2 colors I don't really like are these 2. But every other color is really, really nice and useful. I definitely want to try to get some more use out of this, but they're really good for like one and done eyeshadow looks or for lid shades, brow bone highlights, inner corner, things like that. And I love this shifting color as well. It's like Max Blue Brown. The next one I have is my newest smaller eyeshadow palette. I got this for Valentine's Day as a gift, and it's from ColourPop. It has all of these really pretty purple shades. I've been loving using this lately. I've used all but 2 shades, and I'm really excited to use those soon as well too. So this is definitely a keeper, and I love the different names on it too. Like Chick Lick, Fan Fiction, Pretty Cruel, Do or Do. They're just super cute and really good quality. The only shade I've had a little bit of trouble with is the Chicklet shade, which has a lot of fallout, but if you do your eyes first, it still works pretty well. The next one I have is this Huda Beauty Emerald Obsessions, and I love this palette. These are like, I don't have very many greens in my collection, and these are just stunning. I love this for an all green look, or you can come in to just use a matte or one of the shimmers. But I definitely love this, and I love the quality and the small size of this. So this is definitely a keep. It's also a newer one to me. Next one I have is another ColourPop one. It's the Make Up Your Mind. I got this free in an order. And it's a weird combinations of shades, but I like it just to come in for like a lid shade. I think I might have used this on my eye like once, but I definitely want to use it some more before I pass it on, and I think they're really unique shades. So this is one I want to keep as well. Next, I have this palette from Bad Habit, the Aftershock palette, and I love this for the bright colors, especially some of the mattes that I just don't have anywhere else. And you can come up with really unique and fun looks with this. So this definitely brings something to my collection, and I am keeping this one. The next one is this After Hours, and I contemplating decluttering this, but then I used it more, and I really do like these colors, and this is really the only palette I have that has these more berry tones in it, so I am going to keep this one as well. The next one I have is this After Dark one. And I really like this one. It's sort of similar to a quad that I'm going to show you in a second, but it has some more brighter like coral colors. And I just really like this as like a color scheme, especially for like the spring and summer. And I also really like these deepening up shades. So I'm going to keep this one too. The last two I have are pre-made quads from ColourPop. This one's pretty dirty. It's the low-key one. But this is like my go-to warm eye look. I love these three mattes together. They just pair perfectly. So I'm definitely going to keep this. And the last one I have is another quad. It was Gemini by Night. And I love this one, obviously, because I'm a Gemini, and it was a collab with a YouTuber. But this one looks like this, and this has some of my favorite single shadows from ColourPop. I love this as a transition shade, and I love this satin color for a simple eye. And then I love this as like a deepening or liner shade, so I'm definitely keeping this as well. Okay, so I did end up keeping all of them but one, which I figured would be the case. I just really enjoy all of my smaller palettes, and I kind of already knew that I was going to keep all of them except for the e.l.f. one. And I do like the e.l.f. one. It's just something that I don't need to keep around. I don't get that much use out of. I have other mattes I like better. But the rest I really do get a lot of use of. They're unique or newer to my collection. So I didn't want to call this a declutter, more of like an edit, because I really only got rid of one thing. But I thought it might just be an interesting video to show you my collection. So that is all for today. I will be continuing to do a declutter slash like curating my collection series. So if you're interested in those types of videos, make sure you subscribe to my channel, and I will see you next time. Bye guys.